Hello everybody and welcome to the afternoon session of Field to Air live from NAB 2026. We are so excited to be here in Las Vegas for this incredible show. We've got 6 incredible companies that are part of this really what I would say an ambitious ecosystem that has different technologies across the show floor, 6 booths that are running a professional media and broadcast show. We're going to talk a lot more about it. And of course, to everybody joining us on YouTube, thank you for being part of this journey. We've been working on this for months. I want to acknowledge Ross Video, Matrox Video, of course, Eutelsat, as well as Clearcom, Cuez, GlobalM, and of course the team at Dejero for bringing together some incredible technology that you're about to learn more about. Now, of course, Field to Air is really about showing what is possible anywhere and anytime. Oftentimes, many of our customers are asking questions, and we don't start with the technology, we start with this. How can we improve or simplify your workflows no matter where you are? And oftentimes we think about connectivity, it's not just something that's in the background, but it's the infrastructure that allows all of this powerful technology to be seamless anywhere and anytime. So we're going to get the show started. There's lots to cover today, but first we're going to bring in our first guest. Cristiano, come and join us.
Hi everybody.
So Cristiano, let's get you to introduce to everybody on YouTube. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Cristiano Benzi. I'm a SVP Video Products at Eutelsat, and so we are very happy as usual to be here in Vegas under a very hot sun today.
Very, very hot. We are at the Eutelsat demo vehicle just outside the Central Hall, Silver Lot 300. Cristiano, we are using today LEO satellite blended with Dejero Titan Command, which is our new product in the market. Talk to us about what we're seeing now for broadcast professionals who are looking to augment their capacity to bring shows live.
Absolutely, yes. Well, the LEO constellation of Eutelsat, the OneWeb constellation, is perfect for this kind of application, for video contributions, because we're talking about very compact terminals that are capable to do 100 megabit downlink, 20 megabit uplink. They are natively IP, and video production is moving more and more, we know it, to IP. Cellular bonding equipment like the Dejero equipment, we've been working together for many years now already. They are the perfect match to a LEO constellation for delivering signals from the field with the robustness and the ubiquity of satellite.
Of course, because when we hear from our customers, they don't just want one connectivity channel, they want whatever is available and the best of it. So we're talking about LEO, but Eutelsat is a global company, it's got many offerings. Talk to us about that global vision and the global opportunities for that kind of connectivity.
Well, as a matter of fact, you are talking with one of the dinosaurs of Eutelsat because I've been in the company for more than 30 years. Well, Eutelsat has been for a long time a GEO satellite operator, is still a GEO satellite operator. We have a fleet of more than 30 satellites that are covering the entire world. But the future is connectivity, the future is IP. We are doing a lot of effort on our traditional market, video distribution, video broadcasting, to move to IP. We have interesting demos to show on the booth. We have a lot of story to tell, but here we are really powering and pushing OneWeb, the LEO ubiquitous constellation for video contribution.
It's getting windy here outside the Las Vegas Convention Center. Cristiano, you mentioned you've been around with the company for quite some time. You've seen the changes.
Absolutely, yeah.
And tell us about some of the new form factors for Eutelsat, because they're getting smaller, they're just as powerful.
Yeah, well, actually, I would say the strategic direction of the company is clear. It's more and more connectivity. We are presenting ourselves as a connectivity company, not anymore a broadcasting company. And LEO, the LEO constellation, is a perfect complement to this narrative.
What are you most excited about to see now in the marketing and the way that it's advancing?
Well, I can give you my personal passionate point of view because I'm, well, basically a video engineer and passionate of video. I've been attended the NAB many times. It's surprising. I'm not young anymore, but I'm surprised to see.
Yeah, Cristiano.
But I'm surprised to see artificial intelligence everywhere. You see AI everywhere, which is a perfect complement of production. And it's incredible what you can do today with artificial intelligence for the production.
It's very true. Now, if people want to learn more about Eutelsat, of course, we're outside at your demo vehicle, outside Central Hall, server lot 300. But inside, you're also in the West Hall. What's your booth number?
Absolutely, 3409 West Hall. We are there all the time. Please come to see us, and we'll be happy to host you.
And Cristiano, of course, is part of the incredible Eutelsat team. Drop by and chat with him. He'll be with us throughout the week as we continue to get NAB underway. Thank you, Cristiano.
Thank you, Ivy. Thank you.
All right,
bye, guys.
Thank you. If you're joining us just right now on YouTube, thank you so much. We appreciate you. This is why we've built this, just for you, for anybody who's in broadcast or media production. This is what it's all about. It's not just about talking about new technology, but it's showing you live in the heat here in Las Vegas and making it all sing together. So for us at Dejero, we often think of connectivity as the foundation for workflows, whether it's in broadcast, public safety, enterprise, it doesn't matter because it allows for different types of technologies to come to life. So I'm going to bring in another partner who is been a really important component of field to air. And I'm going to bring in Catherine with Matrox Video. Nice to see you here.
Hi, Evie. Thanks for having me.
So, Catherine, let's talk a little bit about the piece of the pie that is this demo ecosystem from the Matrox perspective. Tell us a little bit more here to the YouTube crowd.
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Catherine. I'm the product marketing manager at Matrox Video. We're really excited to be part of this joint demo today. We talk so much about collaboration in our industry, collaboration, cooperation, flexibility, so it is really excited to see it here actually right outside NAB or part of the NAB show. So here we have our Monarch Edge encoders and they're basically grabbing feeds from different types of other cameras manufacturers and then sending it over the Dejero and GlobalM infrastructure. And as you can see, we're doing a really great live contribution workflow here. So our Monarch Edges are multi-channel synchronized encoders and decoders, so they do SRT and they're perfect for remote production and contribution.
First off, I just have to, on a personal note, say I love seeing women in tech, so thanks so much, Catherine, I love it! The other part is, you know, technology is moving so fast, and you know, when we speak to our customers, I'm, you know, guessing you probably hear very different, similar things rather, that they want easier, and they want it faster, and they also want it not as expensive because everybody's slashing budgets. So how do you then serve all of these different customers?
Oh, that's a great question. And you're totally right. Everyone wants to do more. No one's ever said, let's do less for this live stream. Let's do less this time for this big event. So yeah, more with less money, less effort, less energy, or even just less people actually staffing. That's why we really love to see Remy Productions, just because it allows teams to do more with less, like you said. So whether it's going over lower bandwidth or with really low latency, but you still want to keep this really high quality. So we're happy to show it today on the show floor with Monarch Edge. It really allows us to enable our customers to do more of these types of collaboration and distribution workflows.
So we're talking about Remy right now, but of course Matrox has a number of different form factors that are on showcase here at NAB 2026. Tell the folks over on YouTube more about that.
Oh, sure. I mean, if you walk the show floor in any of the halls, you'll see the broadcast industry is so big, not just Remy Production, right? So we're big proponents of making technology based on open standards, like the ST2110 standard, NMOS, now most recently IPMX. We're big proponents of that as well. So as we see more products that live both in the broadcast and even on the Pro AV space, and the line between those two industries slowly converging, it's great to have products that are based on those types of open standards. It allows you to look at different types of workflows and maybe just find the product that allows you to do what you want to do, even if it's not necessarily a traditional application for that product. So
yeah, because usually, you know, by the time you get to the technology and you start making those big purchases, the conversation started with, this is my problem, and the technology follows that. What are you most excited about now as you're looking at this evolving industry, really?
Honestly, it's demos like this. It's interoperability, it's cooperation, showing how things actually works. Like I said, you walk around, you see signage, you see banners, we work with everyone, come see us, interoperability, blah, blah, blah. Not that it's not true, but when we see it live, it gives our customers an opportunity to really see it, and you just, you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words, a demo is worth 1,000,000. So that's what I'm really excited to see on the show floor. Not just, you know, a logo on a wall, an actual interoperable demo gets me excited personally. So.
And Catherine, if people want to learn more about Matrox Video, where can they find you?
Sure, so we're in the North Hall, we're in booth 2451. You could also follow us on socials. You can come to our website, and anyone you see with the Matrox polo, we're happy to answer all your questions and talk about your projects, most importantly. So, yeah.
Thanks so much, Catherine. And Catherine will be here with us throughout the week, so you'll become you'll become best friends with her by the time we're done here at NAB. Thank you so much.
Great, thanks, Evie. See you later.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
All right, so we're continuing our Field to Air live demo here, live from Las Vegas, NAB 2026. We're so excited to be here with you on YouTube. We're making this live stream possible with both Dejero Titan Command, which is our new form factor. It is a router with 3 5G independent modems, integrated antennas, and of course, our patented and award-winning smart blending technology, which takes the best of all available networks, including Eutelsat LEO satellite, blending it with cellular to bring you that resilient and robust connectivity. So I want to take a moment now, and I'm going to bring the man behind the camera in front here to chat more with me, because I think it's really important to go behind the scenes, to put together a show like this at NAB with the complexity that it is. 6 partners across the show floor.
6, Evie?
Only 6. Next time will be 20, okay?
I hope I gave myself enough headroom.
Yes.
I'm afraid, since I can't see the camera anymore, I'm afraid the top of the frame is my eyeball. So if you can only see part of me, that's fine, right?
Well, Dean, maybe I'll take a step behind the camera. But first off, Dean, we've been working on this for months.
Yeah.
You probably have a few more gray hairs than usual.
Yeah, well, one every day, but not from what we're doing.
Let's talk about this very exciting demo that we're doing with our partners. 6 partners. These are names that anybody in broadcast or media production are very familiar with. So I want you to take the mic now and talk about what we're doing, the technical portion, which is so rich, and I think people should learn more.
Right, no problem. So basically, our workflow is such that it's the future, we believe, which is ones and zeros. So ones and zeros moving across a network are very important. So our workflow was brainstormed about bringing partners in and utilizing that so that we could create a infrastructure that might be something similar to a broadcast network needing a news share, right? All these stations that need important shots, maybe they're weather shots, maybe they're breaking news stories in your networks, but bringing all of this in a simple format over connectivity that is easily used. Our Titan is at the base of that, and here at Eutelsat, we're using that as a 4th connection, which is the WAN blend. So now think about going into an area where there's been infrastructure damage, fires, floods, hurricanes, natural disasters, where some of that local tower-based technology is knocked out. Why worry about it? Why not just have that blend? And so this is a way that broadcasters can be prepared for disaster recovery. Large organizations are looking at that. They're looking at ways to, I was talking to somebody today and they were talking about using electric vehicles because, if there's a disaster, you need a generator, right?
Absolutely.
So if you use an electric vehicle, you can have your devices, your mobile routers like the Dejero Titan, which is a perfect fit in a vehicle, running. You could have your low Earth orbit satellite, Eutelsat, using Intellian or one of the other ones, all blending into one pipe. You could almost run your newsroom out of there if you had to, because you have a large pipe. Some of the tests we've been doing, we've been seeing up to a gig of connectivity on these devices. And so the workflow here is pretty simple. Each partner is contributing a feed. We're using those Matrox encoders. They're listening, and we can send a feed, we can receive a feed. Each one of those then will contribute a video image. Here at Eutelsat out here, they have a camera. You might have seen somebody eating pizza here recently. And other ones are lots of people here at the NAB walking around. And we bring that into a central location, which here in this particular demo that we're doing is our GlobalM partner. And they use a very simple interface, drag and drop. You can move those feeds to wherever you want. You can schedule them. SRT, NDI, you name it, they can do it. And then those can be received from a listener from those Matrox encoders, VLC or whatnot. So that's the workflow we're showing, that those ones and zeros can be moved around easily. NDI, many of you may be already aware of the workflow for large studios. NDI has smaller compressions. They have smaller flavors like HX1 that can be utilized. And I think recently we just came through the certification process on that. So
exactly, Dean. Before you don't go yet, because I have a couple of more questions.
No
so
I knew you would.
Of course. Listen, we're here. Let's talk about it.
How did you do on the framing?
Yeah, you look amazing.
Okay,
you look
thank you.
perfect.
Thank you.
People don't realize, but this is a lean, mean machine team.
Almost
Dean,
like an MMJ, right? You're
exactly. We've got Dean, who's not just the head of our technical team at Dejero, but also its camera guy, is also tech support. We're all doing a lot, which is really the reality of the industry. Dean, you are a former leader in public safety. You have done broadcasts in the past.
Right.
What would you say really excites you about, despite the fact that there's been, a lot of change, a lot of consolidation in broadcast, to see now, in the industry?
I think that when change happens, good or bad, people come up to the challenge to try something new, something different. And I think that Dejero and many of our partners have been looking at that for years and making decisions on the direction, the path that they might go, not only based on broadcast, but based on some of the other vertical markets that they might be serving. And that information works perfect in broadcast. If you think about broadcast, you have to have it right now. You can't miss your deadline. It's got to work whether there's power or no power. You can't make excuses. There's got to be low latency so you can ask questions. Well, that kind of sounds like all of these partnerships that we've built up. And whether it's for public safety or broadcasters, they're all under that same important serving the public umbrella.
Yeah, because people don't really want to hear why it didn't work. All they want to know is that it does work.
Exactly.
One last question, because
Only one.
One more, Dean, one more. One of the brilliant things about Dean is that he's also a very creative person, and you were essentially the catalyst for the idea of these straws in the pipes for our smart blending technology. Please explain a little bit about it, because of course Dejero Titan Command is the brand new form factor for Dejero, but at the heart of it is smart blending technology, which is really the magic.
Yeah, no problem. The straws helped me understand how the process worked when I first came into the company, so I'm a very visual person. And what each straw represents is a straw represents one level of connectivity. So for instance, Eutelsat OneWeb, a great powerful pipe, but maybe in your particular need you might need more. Or maybe in that particular location you might have some physical limitations, whether it be where the site is, there might be some shadowing, maybe there's some other things that need to be considered. So each one of our connections in my sort of visual representation was a straw, and then that went into a bigger pipe. And the reason that's important is many people think that when you look at cellular, bonding is one pipe per type of feed. In some cases that's true, but not here at Dejero. We take all of them in, we intelligently look at them with our smart blending technology by the use of some really super cool patented tools at the other end. And we can bring in Eutelsat OneWeb. Like I was running late coming here, I'm running a camera, I took the Eutelsat OneWeb, plugged it into our device, boom, like within 15 seconds that was added to the blend. So now you have this nice increased level of pipe, and the straws represent that very visually. You have a unique carrier, maybe AT&T, maybe T-Mobile, maybe Horizon. All of those are in this bigger pipe acting as a contribution. If one of them drops out, you don't have to restart, you don't have to fail over. The pipe just gets a little smaller. So that was my goal in doing the straw demo.
I love it. You made my job, as a head of global brand, easier.
Well, you're welcome.
Everybody, this is Dean Taylor. Thank you so much for being with us. Dean is part of this, incredible, to make this a reality, he has been part of this incredible development. So thanks, Dean. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so we're going to continue this demo. Field to Air is a live partner demo. It brings together Matrox Video, Ross Video, Clearcom, Cuez, GlobalM, Eutelsat, and of course Dejero. We're showing you, we're not just telling you, because what we know that you've told us is, does it work? Can I make this happen wherever I am, whether it's covering breaking news, World Cup, the Olympics? And our answer is by showing you how all of this comes together. So we're gonna keep going because I think there's more to talk about, and we've got the team here behind me, Eutelsat, and Eutelsat, can I come back and talk to you for a second? Cristiano, Cristiano, we were chatting earlier today. Introduce yourself for those joining us just now on YouTube.
Yeah, hi again, Cristiano Benzi, Eutelsat SVP Video Products. Hi guys.
So Cristiano, you have been around Eutelsat for many years. You've seen the evolution. We're using LEO satellite right now, blending it with the Dejero connectivity to make this happen. What is the future of Eutelsat? Your form factors are getting smaller, your business is growing and expanding. Tell us more.
Yeah, definitely we are very happy on what's happening in the company. We see a strong push, a lot of interest for this new DNA of Eutelsat connectivity, OneWeb in particular. We are pushing quite a lot on OneWeb, we are investing quite a lot on OneWeb. I think that probably in the next few years, I would say we will keep on that track. I do not expect, let's say, the traditional geostationary broadcasting satellite to completely disappear. I'm one of the, as I was saying before, all the people of Eutelsat, and I'm basically a geostationary and broadcasting guy. Mm-hmm. I do not expect broadcasting to disappear, absolutely not.
No.
It still makes sense for a number of reasons. But of course, the future is there. The future is IP, the future is entry barriers in this technology that are lowering every single day more and more, with a lot of new things that are happening. It's essential to be in an exhibition like this one, like the NAB, for being informed on what's happening. And we see definitely a hybrid future with broadcasting and more connectivity and more OneWeb.
Yeah, I mean, I was a broadcast journalist before I moved into the technology part of it. And, it's been around for a very long time and it's changed and it's changing again, but it's also opening many, many doors. What are you most excited about?
I would say what we are most excited about is this new flavor, this new face of the company.
Yep.
New people have been joined the company, new cultures. Well, Eutelsat has always been an extremely multicultural company. It's even more today. We have a global, worldwide footprint, and we are here to serve the market.
I love it. Eutelsat is a global company. If you want to learn more, where can they go and find out here at NAB?
Yes, West Hall 3409, just there, just behind us. Come to see us. We will be happy to host you guys.
Thank you so much, Cristiano.
Thank you, Ivy. Thank you.
And
Bye.
Of course, you can come to the demo vehicle outside Central Hall, Silver Lot 300, to learn more. They've got their Italian satellite here, so you can learn more from the team that's on the ground. And then, of course, you'll see some of our partner technology that's here, including Dejero Titan Command and the Matrox technology. So I'm going to bring back a friend. You saw her earlier today. She is with Matrox Video and one of our key partners for Field to Air. Catherine?
Hi again.
I love to see women in technology. What do you love most about what you've been doing at Matrox?
Oh, well, I mean, Matrox, we've been around actually this year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary. So
Congrats!
We have a big birthday this year. Yeah, we've been proud. We've lived very comfortably in both the broadcast and Pro AV space. And we have products that work in both. So it's an exciting time for Matrox. We have some traditional broadcast products. We have our big OEM business. And then on the Pro AV side, we're also growing on that end as well. So the big story at Matrox is really that our products are built to interoperate and work together. So we don't build products in isolation. We try to provide our customers with all the tools that they need to build these bigger solutions, and just make it as easy as possible for setup, for maintenance, for make their shopping process as easy as possible too. When you're picking products, it could be really overwhelming.
Oh, absolutely. And often we hear, people have all of the different types of technologies, and sometimes it doesn't speak with each other. And so here we are doing Field to Air partner ecosystem, and all of our products are playing an important role, from field contribution to decoding to distribution to encoding to the rundown. Talk about the part of that puzzle that Matrox Video plays in Field to Air.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, like you said, there's so many different moving pieces here, and they all have to work together. And this type of production is great, or this type of products, I should say, are great for even like lossy networks or unmanaged networks. I mean, look, we're literally in the parking lot outside of the convention center, and like this stream is going through perfectly. So it's just a big testament to the fact that even when you're on the go, if you have people in the field or in a van or in an arena, wherever you are, all these pieces have to come together. And Matrox is part of that. You get the same high quality, low latency over SRT that you would expect if you were in a nice, safe, controlled, easy to set up environment, or just out, in the back of an SUV in a parking lot in Las Vegas. You get the same quality that you can expect, and that's really what we're talking about when we say reliability, ease of use, and cooperation.
Absolutely. It's all about interoperability, right?
Yeah.
It's not great to just say it works. Here, I'm showing you how this all comes together. So, Catherine, where can folks learn more about Matrox Video here at NAB 2026?
Yeah, so we're in the North Hall. Our booth number is N2451. You could also find us on social media. We have our updates there. We post lots of great use cases also on our website, so matrox.com. And anyone that you see wearing the Matrox polo, we're very happy to talk to you about your projects, your problems. Hopefully we have solutions for you, or at least to recommend partners that can jump in if
Absolutely.
we don't offer it. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that if these partner ecosystems are a testament that we all do something really great, we may do other things that are also very great, but putting it all together, that's so powerful.
Oh yeah, we're really excited that you can take like the feed from Matrox and then send it over the Dejero or the Dejero and GlobalM infrastructure. It really shows that you get great quality. And like I said, we're in a parking lot and it's working. So what else do you want to see?
Exactly. Thanks so much, Catherine. Really appreciate you.
My pleasure. Bye, everyone.
All right, so you've been watching Field to Air live from NAB 2026 in Las Vegas. To everybody watching us on YouTube, we developed this with you in mind because we hear often from our customers and anybody, even content creators, who are looking for reliability, who are looking for a type of technology that allows them to go live, that allows them to create from anywhere in the world. And YouTube is certainly a world platform. We're showing you what's possible with different parts of technology, all of it seamlessly working together. If you want to learn more, head to dejero.com/NAB-2026. You can learn more about Field to Air, what we're doing, the products that are being used, and of course, find out where you can find all of our partners throughout NAB Show at the Las Vegas Convention Center. I want to just kind of give a quick little shout out to the team here, Dejero on the ground. We love you guys. I know how hard everybody has worked to make this a reality. It's been months of planning. By the time NAB is done, we're getting ready for the next one in the next year. And I know that's true for many of our partners. So thank you. Ross Video, Matrox Video, Clearcom, GlobalM, Cuez, Eutelsat, and the Dejero team for all of your hard work. Again, you can find Eutelsat here at the Silver Lot outside the Central Hall. You can find Dejero in the West Hall, stand 2761. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be back again tomorrow. We've got lives at 11 a.m., 2 p.m. You can find us anywhere on social media, and we will be so happy to keep this conversation going. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.